Here's what we're going to tap on today. We are going to tap on aging. We are going to tap on the older I get, the hotter, more beautiful, more sexy, more radiant I become. And there's a few reasons for this. Number one, I just recorded a podcast on aging and I was really vibing it. And I was like, let's just continue with this energy. But additionally, when I was talking to my GDM Plus babes on Monday, I was realizing how many of us have a blockage around showing up because of how we feel we look. Not just like how people think of us or judge us, but how we physically look. Like we don't think like we look good enough to show up in life. And it's such fucking bullshit. And how many of us have a thing about, if I didn't feel, see, Christine's like, I feel old at 38. If you didn't feel old or not beautiful or whatever else you put on yourself, how differently would you show up to life? So fucking differently. And kind of dressed in like the gala version of a Diane Keaton look. You know, she always wears a fucking turtleneck and a hat. And the reason for that is I was looking at Natalia Benson's, I don't know, she posted something and I was like, I know who you dress like, Diane fucking Keaton. And she was like, is that a good thing? And I was like, yes, that bitch is so unique. She has her own style and she is just doing her thing and she doesn't give a shit. And so anyway, I'm like, this is my tribute to Diane Keaton today. And I'm really excited for you all to listen to the podcast. I really go into how the dealing with aging is mindset plus action. And so much of it is mindset. Holy fuck. So much of it. So we're going to tap on this today. We're going to tap on this idea of like, oh, I get older and like, then I'm less sexy and blah, blah. No. Also something I want to say before we get into this is, you know how everyone thinks that their metabolism slows down as they age? It was proven last year that that is not true. It was bad science. Your metabolism does not slow down as you age. That is not true. So what we tell ourselves about the aging process or what's going to happen to us as we get older is total bullshit. And my friend Lux just had a baby at like 41 and she is thriving. So it's like these things we tell, it's like, no. All right, grab your water. I'm thirsty already, so let's just do it. I'm often embarrassed to say I'm 50. Oh my goodness, I'm turning 40 this year and I'm so excited. Because all I want for my 40th birthday is for a girl to jump out of a cake. That's all I want. It's all I want. I'm like telling everyone so that like someone has got to like pick up this ball and run with it. If it doesn't happen, I'm going to be very disappointed in the people I surround myself with. It's all I need. It's all I need. Okay, so let's do some tapping. We're going to start here on the side of the hand. And let's do this. Quite frankly, I tell myself a lot of bullshit. And it comes in many different flavors. But something that feels big and real for me is the idea that as I get older, I'm going to lose my vibrancy. I'm going to lose my joy. I'm going to lose my beauty. And I'm going to lose my ability to really show up with the confidence of a misguided 23-year-old frat boy. And maybe I picked this up from my mom or my grandma or the women around me, but I have to remind myself that I am not living their life. And they made very different choices than I did. And I have so much fucking freedom that they would be jealous of, honestly. I get to live how I want to. I don't have to get married. I don't have to have children. I don't have to rely on a husband or a partner. I get to live my own life. And that shit keeps you young. You know what makes you old? Being resentful. Living someone else's life. Feeling like you have to do what society says. Feeling like it's your job to please everyone else. But I am only interested in pleasing me. I'm only interested in doing what lights me up. I'm not a sacrificial lamb. I am not on the conveyor belt of, you must do this. I say, fuck you. I say, I get to do what I want. I get to wear what I want. I get to show off my ass cheeks if I want to. And no one can stop me. Isn't that glorious? And if I only want to show my ass cheeks in the privacy of my own home, then that's just fine. And if my kids get offended when I show up all sexy, then that's their fucking problem. I am out here living, honey. And I am not toning it down for anyone, no matter how embarrassed they are. That shit builds character, kid. So here I am. And I'm getting older every day. But it's a fucking privilege. I would rather this than the alternative. I am filled with deep gratitude for the life that I am still living. Despite the odds. I am fucking here. And so it is. All right, take a deep breath in, hold it at the top, let it go. I love your comments. Christine's like, the other day I wore a scandalous bikini to my apartment pool and my neighbor called me to say how amazing it was. Yes, there is honestly so much shit that we pick up like by osmosis. We're not even aware. It's like we are a lint roller just rolling along the surface of life and you just pick up all this shit. Pick up all this shit and it's not even yours. You get to be like, no, bye, peace out, A-Town. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Okay, drink some more water. Let's get into this. Elise says, I always feel sad when my friends think their lives are over at 30. Bitch, my life was just getting started. You haven't even peaked yet. You're not even close to peaking yet. There's so much more. Holy fuck. You're on like chapter 2 of 50. There's so many more chapters. Isn't that exciting to you? Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so exciting. All right. Let's start on the top of the head. Let's do this. I am just getting started. And if I'm this badass now, oh my God, can you even imagine how fucking amazing I'll be in 30 years? How incredible my outfits will be? How I might bedazzle my walker? Or whatever I choose to do. There is so much more available to me. And I do not have to let the idea that I'm getting old be a guiding principle in my life. I get to choose a new story. My story is this. My body is my friend and I fucking love it. My body is my friend and I take such good care of it. My body is my friend and I celebrate it every single day. My metabolism is speeding up all the time. And all the food I eat knows exactly what to do so that I can feel amazing. All that chocolate cake goes right to my butt and becomes muscle because I work it out, honey. And I feel energized every day. I love getting out of bed because I love my fucking life. And if my life doesn't feel exciting right now, or it feels a little like, meh, lukewarm, I get to choose my own plot twist. I get to be like, boom, now I live in Monaco. I get to be like, boom, now I'm adopting a child. I get to be like, boom, I'm closing my business and I'm gonna be a renegade, so fuck all y'all. Or whatever pleases me. Because I live in a world of opportunity. This is a generation of magical, fantastical possibility. No one has ever had as many options as I have today. And that is the fucking truth. I might feel hemmed in by my choices, but I can make new ones. Nothing owns me. I own myself. And when I think beautiful thoughts about myself, when I'm convinced that I get more amazing every year, it shines out of me. It radiates. It's magnetizing. And I get to feel better as an old person than I ever did at 23. You couldn't pay me to be 23 again. What a shit show. I am definitely getting better and hotter and smarter with age. And I don't have to be invisible as I get older. I can still show up and show out. I can wear a sparkly hat to the supermarket. I can start an old lady cheerleading squad. I can be a 70-year-old stripper. I can do whatever the fuck I like. So today I'm letting go of this idea that I'm all old, or the fear of getting old. I'm just letting it like fly off my body, like little fairies just leaving my skin. And I get to embrace where I am now. I get to feel good right now. I get to feel hot right now. I get to feel energized right now. I get to indulge in the deep pleasure of being me. Because what a joy. What an honor. How good it is to deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. To know I'm just getting better. To understand I'm becoming more powerful. To feel my glory. To remember I'm in charge. And to do what the fuck I want to do. This is my life and it's hot. This is my life and I love it. This is my life and it's only getting better. And so it is, bitch. Take a deep breath in, hold it at the top, let it go. I feel so good. I hope that you feel good too. What a vibe, man. I feel amazing. Drink some water, and you might want to do some journaling today on like what came up for you around that. You know, who did you see in your mind? Was it a parent, an aunt, a family member, you know, your friends that are like, oh, I'm 45, it's all over. And like, what can you do to combat that shit? And my podcast that will probably come out tomorrow is all about the things that you can do to deal with it. But I would just say, I really recommend looking for some new role models. Who are the awesome older people that you're like, damn, they lived? Is it like Angelica Houston? Is it Pamela Anderson? Is it Dita Von Teese? Is it Jane Fonda? Is it Meryl Streep? Like, these bitches lived and they're still living. Jane Fonda is like 85. She had 2 movies come out in the last 2 months. Like, are you for real? And she's like, I'm never getting married again. What a mistake. I love myself so much more. Like, she's so fucking awesome. Dude, she's so great. And the thing I always think about is that men usually die first. No offense, Lucas. We hope that you'll stay with us for a long time. But my vision is like, when that happens, I'm going to live with my best friends. And it's going to be amazing. We're going to live in like Palm Springs. We're going to have a compound. Shit's going to be wild. I'm so excited about it. So just remember, like, wherever you are in life right now, there is so much more. There's so much more, and you've barely even begun. Look, Pamela says, my grandma was widowed at 45, never got remarried, and had the best life. Yeah. So amazing. So it ain't over till it's over, honey. And you better appreciate it while you fucking got it. That's the truth. That is the truth. All right. If you want to get in the honey hive and chat with some babies, you have the opportunity to do that now. If not, I will see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. I love you. Go do something that makes you feel young. Multiple orgasms, you know, pool party, make s'mores. I don't know, but something that makes you feel young, because you are. It's just starting. So don't mind fuck yourself. I love you.